11. Purpose of creation, humans versus worship. 2.29 declares that God created everything for human benefit and stewardship, while 51:56 states, I created jinn and humans only to worship me. Critics note a tension. Is creation primarily for human enjoyment or divine worship? Muslim scholars often reconcile this by asserting multiple purposes coexist, yet the Quran does not explicitly clarify the hierarchy, leaving a literal reading seemingly inconsistent. 12. Guidance, predestination versus human choice. 14:4 and 1693 emphasize that God guides whom he wills, suggesting divine predestination, while 1829 asserts that humans can choose the path of belief or disbelief. Critics highlight a logical tension. If humans are truly free, how can God's will determine their guidance? Exegetes attempt reconciliation by distinguishing between God's knowledge, power, and human moral responsibility, but the verses present a conceptual tension. 13. Allah's proximity versus throne. 50:16 asserts that God is closer to humans than their jugular vein, while 754 emphasizes God is on the throne. Critics point to an apparent spatial contradiction. Is God immanent or transcendent? Scholars interpret these as complementary metaphors, proximity to knowledge and power versus grandeur, but literal readings may confuse spatial understanding. 14. Qur'an protection versus satanic verse incident. 15.9 promises that Allah will protect the Quran from corruption, yet 22.52 describes Satan attempting to alter the Prophet's message, suggesting temporary influence. Critics see tension. How can the Quran be preserved if Satan could interfere? Scholars reconcile this by arguing that Satan's influence was unsuccessful and that divine protection ensured ultimate preservation, though the narrative introduces ambiguity. 15. Forgiveness of shirk. 448 states that God will not forgive shirk, associating partners with him, while 25.6870 allows forgiveness upon repentance. Critics note an apparent contradiction. Can shirk ever be forgiven? Scholars argue that one refers to unrepented shirk, while the other permits mercy upon repentance. The Quran does not explicitly differentiate, leaving the tension unresolved in literal reading.